So from our end, like we're starting to see that, you know, our reach has shown, and now our ability to watch, which we'll show you guys in a little bit, to see how people are creating. People are, you know, there's going to be three stages. The first is this kind of sampling and experimentation and whatnot, because they want to get comfortable with the technology and the output and whatnot. Then people are going to discover that there's this, right? So you can look at that as that, you know, experimentation. Then you get to this variation component where people are going to realize all of a sudden it can do so much stuff, and it can do it so much faster, and it can produce multiple variants of, you know, snap of a finger. And so that inspiration and experimentation into variation will then ultimately at some point get to this concept of execution. We're not at execution yet. We're in the, you know, I was saying earlier, we're in the second pitch of the first inning. But this concept of execution will then effectively impact all sorts of stuff, whether it's making things more operationally efficient, whether it's the ability of actually getting to what you want to get to faster. So, you know, there's all sorts of ways that people are using it. Cosmo created a cover, right, out of, right? Karen Chang actually experimented, and fortunately or unfortunately for her, if you look at her prompt, it was like 175 words that took her a couple months. We, in kind of doing the things we're doing, can cut that down to a couple minutes now. But so things like that, right? You hear about people, you know, imitating voice. You hear about people doing all sorts of different pieces, but it can be used for anything right now. The difference is that our goal and way that we see it is to turn it into a tool, not a toy. And I think right now it's still perceived very much a toy.